Hey Talk Nation, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of Saturday Night Talk Pro Wrestling. I'm your host Nathan. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's start out with the indies, which I'll start out with NWA. They are doing like 10 pounds ago, which they've been pretty okay episodes. I'm really excited for the thing that's gonna happen in September. Like they're gonna do a show with the live studio and they're gonna like have wrestlers talk through the mic and stuff. I'm super excited. Like if you watch Harley Race's like stuff, because I've never seen that because I'm super young. So yeah, like that's something I'm really excited about. Impact Wrestling is nothing exciting. I only like Testa Bliss and like Brian Cage. There isn't much really I want to talk about Impact. It's one of those brands that's kind of dead to me. It's just nothing interesting. Ring of Honor, there's not really much going on. I do know, Ring of Honor's current company, they bought, Fox, like the regional sports channels. So I'm wondering if that's gonna help Ring of Honor get more notice, like with commercials, because they could air it through these regional channels and stuff. So maybe that may happen, because I do believe it's gonna become Diamond Sports Network. So that, I don't know, maybe that's something that may help Ring of Honor, but Ring of Honor needs to get better. Like, they need to get better storylines. They need to do better things. And lastly, AEW, which has been pretty good with their YouTube videos. They're at episode 7 now with All Out. Like in the episode 6, Cody Rhodes' wife was talking about what that guy did to her husband, so it was pretty good. And then Adam Page in the episode 7 was talking about how much he needs that championship, which I don't know. I'm kind of thinking they're maybe going with him now because he said he has to be champion, and I think maybe they're going with him. I would like to see Jericho champion, and then maybe he chases him, but it's looking like it may be Adam Page. Which I'm learning more and more about Adam Page. He has a cool look. Like, he has a look like... have you ever seen Yellowstone? It's like a Paramount show. Yeah, he kind of reminds me of the guys on there, and I really like his look, and I'm learning more and more about him when he was talking to JR. So yeah, I'm super excited about that and stuff. That looks really cool and stuff. Yeah, anyways, so that's most of what's happening in the indies right now. I guess I'll start to get into WWE. I'm gonna start out with NXT. Yeah, if you haven't heard, Triple H and Vince McMahon got a deal with the USA Network, and it's gonna air, I think, every Wednesday against AEW, because AEW is gonna be on the air in probably 4 weeks from now. I think it's October 2nd, and that one's gonna air before, but it's gonna be on Wednesday. Yeah, what I'm interested in, like, with NXT, because it's an developmental program, like, wasn't their goal for that show to be eventually to get on TV? Because now the show is on TV. Do those wrestlers really want to move to Raw, which is terrible? Like, I don't get the concept of it. Like, okay, like, and then, like, I know this show will probably get 600,000 to 1 million views. Like, is it really worth that? Like, I don't know. Like, that's what I'm looking at. I don't think it's gonna do well against AEW. I think AEW is gonna win the war because they have way better television probably than them, obviously. So yeah, like that. I don't think that's gonna work, and I'm not really impressed with the black and gold brand. Like, I don't really get the big whoop about it, honestly. Anyways, let's get into Raw. They were hyping up the King of the Ring tournament. There was literally, when the show started, the announcers never mentioned like anything about the King of the Ring tournament. Brian, or what's that guy, Barry Corbin, wasn't there. I was jumping up for joy because I can't stand him. That's another thing about WWE's program I cannot stand, is their announcers. They are so irritating. They come off to me as, like, excuse my language, like as jackasses. Like, I can't stand Brian Corbin. Michael Cole is a kiss ass. Like, and I can't stand Renee. And then she tweeted one time, she's like, well, I don't know how to do my job. And then you need to get off the program, lady, if you don't know how to do your job. Like, that's like someone selling a car and they didn't know what they're doing. And then the company starts losing money because they can't sell a car. It's the same thing. Her job is to get people to watch Monday Night Raw, and then she's on there and she doesn't even know what she's doing. Like, why is she there? Like, honestly, she's terrible. Yeah, that's just my side rant on the announcing team, how bad they are. Anyways, let's get into Raw. The show started off with Roman Reigns and Dolph Ziggler. I don't even care about Dolph Ziggler anymore. I feel like they just ruined it now. Like, it's like they're just like there's nothing they can do with him. Anyways, Roman Reigns ends up winning the match. Then he beats him up and blah blah blah. That's pretty much what happens. Yeah, so then they had the Jerry's Corner, which Jerry was there to replace Corey Graves. They ended up having that where Sasha Banks was gonna talk, but then surprisingly Bray Wyatt came out. They shut the lights off and stuff, and then Bray Wyatt attacked him. I am getting bored of him beating up legends because we've seen this week after week after week. Can they do something different with him? Maybe he goes to like a graveyard, or maybe he goes to like the front of the arena. He scares fans. Like, can they do something different? Like, this is like, it's the same thing over and over again. Like, they're already blowing it with Bray Wyatt. Like, I'm losing interest in it. Like, I've seen this, like, who cares? Or maybe get him into a feud that someone actually cares about. Like, it's just boring and stuff. After that, they had Becky Lynch, where she confronted Sasha Banks saying something about, like, it's a doggy world, and told her to bring it and stuff to her. So that happened. Then after that, we had the Booker T thing where he was talking. I didn't really care about the King of the Ring thing or so. There was a thing with Rey Mysterio where he said that he was thinking about retiring. I don't know if the guy was his son or who that was. I think it was Dominic, which is his son. I don't know if he's being a wrestler now. Like, I looked at him, he doesn't look like a wrestler to me. Like, I don't find him that impressive. So yeah, that I was like, okay. I still like Ray. I think he has the look and everything. So yeah, hopefully we'll see like what happens. There's also the Miz and like Drew McIntyre tag team match and stuff. That was alright. There was Elias against R-Truth, where Elias I think was singing, and then R-Truth tried to interfere and stuff, and then he was ready for it. That was okay. I'm getting bored with the R-Truth thing. Like, it's getting stale. Like, they've been doing it for weeks now. Like, who cares? I really don't like this title. Like, I just don't care for it. Personally, they did do the Sasha Banks interview because that got messed up with the Jerry Court. And then she didn't say really much why. I don't understand, too, why she hasn't tagged Bayley, because Bayley didn't have her back. And this is where I think this is going, where a lot of the girls were against her, so she's taking everyone out. They didn't do, like, anything with Bayley, because she was the one that didn't have her back. So wouldn't she attack Bayley? Like, I'm pretty surprised they haven't done anything like that yet. Like, it's crazy. After that, there was the Rival and New Day match. I'm going to talk more about the rivalry in the SmackDown review. Then there was Alexa Bliss and that other girl. I think they're going to be called the Odd Couple. I think they should have gave this more time with this tag team. I think it was just pushed on too quickly. They did do the first round with the King of the Ring, which I don't even care about. It's a terrible concept already. So yeah, Samoa Joe ends up winning the first King of the Ring. Don't really care. There was a thing backstage with Sasha Banks, which I really actually liked. I am liking this heel push with Sasha Banks. I think it's great. What is Natalya though gonna do? I hope when she gets her arm healed, she's gonna respawn and end up attacking her. I hope that's where they're going. Like, they're not gonna forget about it in the next 3 weeks, like WWE always does and stuff. Yeah, and then there was more matches with the King of the Ring with, like, Sami Zayn and that. I don't even know that guy's name. I think he won, I believe. And then, yeah, Sami lost. Then we go on to probably the main event, which was Seth Rollins against the Club. Because this happened with the United States match with Baron Corbin. Not Baron Corbin, oh my god, the monster guy, you probably know who I mean, with the United States title. Sorry, I'm getting the names mixed up. I don't even remember most of their names. But anyways, he ended up not winning the United States title, so then somehow they got a tag team match handed to them, and then, so what happened at the end is they ended up winning the tag team titles. I really don't care, because where are they going to go with it? I would like to see the tag team titles go with those other guys who are beating up the Raid or so, who are beating up the other teams. I think that would be great. I think that's where I'm hoping they'll eventually go with it, because I don't like the Club. I think the Club is boring and terrible. It's like, yeah. Anyways, let's get into SmackDown. So that's what happened on Raw. SmackDown, Randy Orton came out, did a really good promo. It was a really good promo. Kofi Kingston came out and attacked him. and then took the chair or so to like his arm, but then the rival ended up saving him. I really like Orton with the rival. I think that's a great idea because I think they could be a cool union, like if they win the titles and stuff. I'm still hoping Big E is going to turn on Kofi. I've been wanting to see Big E turn heel for a while, and I'm tired of the New Day. I think the New Day needs to end. I think it's like dried out, like it's stale. It needs to go. I think I've been saying that for a long time now, so that's just my opinion. I think it needs to go. And I think they should give Orton the title, and the way they can keep Kofi safe is if Big E turns on him. And yeah, I'm hoping they do it like a last stand, let me be like a last man standing match, and then Big E comes out and interferes and then helps Orton win the match. That's what I'm hoping happens. It was more of the 24/7 championship thing with Rockstar Spud, but they call him Derek, which I hate his character in WWE already. And yeah, it was more of this 24 stupid title thing that I don't care about. Yeah, so they had the King of the Ring match, which was with Cruz and stuff. I seen this match like previous week. Like it's the same thing. He ends up winning. I do like Cruz. I think he has a look. I think they need to give him like a new character development. Like maybe give him a nice cars and stuff, and with women and stuff. Because his name is Cruz, so I think that's what they need to do with him. I think that's what help his character and stuff. That's what I would like to see them do with him. Yeah. Anyways, so that happened. The moment of bliss with Charlotte Flair and the tag team champions. Bayley came out because Charlotte Flair was talking trash about the women's champ. I actually agree with Charlotte Flair. I don't think Bayley has been a great champion. Do you find too, like with these two like division things, like they had this wild card thing and it doesn't make any sense. Like I don't know who's on which roster anymore. Like can they get rid of this wild card? Like you don't know who. Like are they doing the brand expansion or are they planning on getting rid of it? Like make up their minds. Like, because it just doesn't make any sense. That's just my opinion. We also got the Nakamura and Sami Zayn. I don't really care. I don't like Sami Zayn. To me, he should not be on WWE's product. He looks like a taxi driver or Uber driver. Like, yeah, I don't really care for him. Yeah, there was a Shane McMahon thing with Elias and stuff, and then Shane McMahon ends up screwing him. I don't know how long they're going to do this feud, but that's continuing as well. I don't care for it. Like, I've seen it a million times, so yeah. Yeah, anyways, let's move on. There's a lot more King of the Ring matches and stuff. Then there was Benjamin and that other guy, I don't know his name. There was this short thing, real funny. I thought the joke was stupid. There was also Bryan against that guy who I don't care about. Like, what is his big secret? All he can do is flip? Like, who cares? Like, I don't care about that guy. So, yeah, so we eventually got to the end where they showed Rollins and that other guy with Roman Reigns, the big reveal, which ended up being, it was kind of funny, a guy that looked like the other guy. So it was so kind of bizarre and it was funny. So I give them credit for that. That was actually pretty creative. Honestly, with Roman at this point, I really do want his character to change, like get him new music and stuff. Maybe he should just come out on Raw and say, stop the bullshit, and I want to know who did this, come out now. Or so, and maybe like, is there going to be a third attack? Because we've only seen 2. So like, what is their plan with this? Honestly, anyways, that's pretty much it for SmackDown. It was a very promoted like in King of the Ring stuff, and like that. It's the same. It was mostly that and stuff. Anyways, I'm happy you watched my review. And yeah, thanks for watching. Talk Nation, how's it going? I'm happy you watched another episode of Saturday Night Talk Pro Wrestling. I have 2 comments that you could leave down. Do you really care about this King of the Ring tournament? Because I don't. I find it was rushed. Like, I don't understand why they couldn't have put it on like the WWE Network and just done a special King of the Ring tournament. I think that would have been a better idea. I felt like it's just a rush thing and they were maybe trying to get ratings. I don't know. I don't care for it. Another question I have for you is, what do you think of the XFL? Like, a lot of people think it's a joke, and I don't doubt them, because I think it's a joke. Like, how is this going to be, like, what, is he going to try to split the football fan base with the XFL? Like, what is his goal with it, Vince? Like, that's just my question. So that's 2 comments, like, 2 questions I got for you that you can leave on the ground. Like, what do you think of these 2 things? Honestly. Anyways, I do movie reviews, pro wrestling. I'm eventually going to do top 10s, and I'm going to be doing a lot more content. honestly, I'm hoping to bring back my Heat series on my main channel. So yeah, I haven't done that in a while. So yeah, anyways, don't forget, if you like my video, don't forget to subscribe and also like my page if you're watching on Facebook. So yeah, anyways, thanks for watching again. Like, you guys are pretty great when you watch these videos. I enjoy like watching my views go up. I hope you guys enjoy this, because I enjoy doing them. Anyways, yeah, enjoy the rest of your summer too, because I believe we're at the last weekend almost, where we still have like 1 week left. Anyways, yeah, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video, and yeah, peace out, Talk Nation. Bye.